Hello friends, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if you are a new viewer, welcome. It's great to have you here. My name is Rachel and I'm a reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. I buy liquidation or customer returns from various websites. I sell everything online for a profit. When I get new inventory in, I unbox it on this channel and I come back 90 days later to let you know if I've actually made a profit. I'll give you my results and my recommendation based on my results. So if you want to see the results on my EVERLANE outerwear box from Helpsy source, definitely stick around. So this was a 10-piece box that I purchased back in January of 2024. I am a little bit behind on my 90-day updates, but I'm working on catching up. So we'll be current here pretty soon. So this was January and now it is June of 2024. And this was only a 10-piece box. So sometimes the smaller boxes where you pay up a little bit per piece are great if the stuff can actually sell. Sometimes there's really good money to be made with not a lot of effort. So that's kind of what drew me to this box. Being that it was already late January when I was able to get this stuff listed, you know, it's right on that shoulder of winter. And so jackets and stuff are kind of on their way out. People aren't quite ready for summer, but they're not necessarily buying new stuff for winter. So it was a little bit of a gamble, I guess, but I have done so well with the other EVERLANE boxes that Helpsy Source has offered that I decided to give it a try. If you like reseller content, consider subscribing to the channel. Every time I do an unboxing on this channel, I come back 90 days later to give you the results. I also do lots of reseller tips and tricks on this channel too. Just anything I can share with you about what's working for my business to hopefully help you with yours. Hit that like button too if you could. That helps out the channel a lot. Lets me know you like this kind of content. And comment down below if you've ordered this box. Let me know how your results are. I would love to hear if other people are having the same results as me, or maybe you had some different results. I would love to hear it. So let me know down below. So this box was available on the site, $400 for 10 pieces. It actually is still available on the site as of the day I filmed this. This is an available box. If you want to grab one, head over to helpsysource.com. I've got it linked down below. You can take 10% off your order with code OHYEAH. That'll bring the cost to $360 or $36 per piece, which is what I paid for this box. And that works on like everything on the site, not just this box. But this box is still available. That's cool. Very rarely, by the time I get to the update, is the box still available. So if you want one, go grab one. I know it's the middle of summer, but if you're stocking up for your fall season, you might as well. So anyway, this was $36 per piece for 10 pieces. And as of right now today, I've sold 9 out of the 10 pieces. And the 10th piece, when I went to make this video, I realized was only listed on eBay. It was not listed on Poshmark or Mercari. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. So I just relisted it on those other platforms. Hopefully it will sell soon. I'll show you what that is here in a minute. But what I'll do is show you what's sold. I'll show you then that one thing I have left, and then I'll give you my final results at the very end. So 9 out of 10 are sold, and here's the lowest selling item. This was the double-breasted herringbone jacket in navy. I think this was a women's, yeah, this was a women's jacket, size small. I was pleased, and I'll link the original video too down below. I was pleased that it was not all completely like winter coats, although I would say winter coats, generally speaking, if they're heavier or if they retailed for like more, they were probably more valuable. But at the time that I bought this box, we were getting into spring, so these lighter jackets were not necessarily a bad thing. This one sold in April, so it did take about a little less than 90 days, but it was a $48 Mercari sale. And it sold after Mercari made that 0 seller fees. So I actually took 100% of this home. So $48 Mercari sale. That one was pretty great. Then there was the cropped liner jacket in navy blue. This one sold on eBay the next day after it was listed. And it sold for $49.99, which was my full asking price. I priced it based on comps and kind of based on what it was selling for on the EVERLANE website. So when something sells at full asking price the day after I list it, I do have to question, like, did I maybe like not charge enough for it, but I guess I'll never know. Either way, it was a very quick sale, so I'm happy about that. Then there was the filled canvas jacket in black. This one was a size extra small. This one was a men's, I believe, and a men's extra small is not always the easiest to sell. But this one did sell on eBay in March. So it took about 6 weeks, and it was a $50 eBay sale, plus the buyer paid the shipping. Then there was the bomber jacket in uniform black. So anything with the name uniform in it I know is men's. This one was a size medium, and it sold on Poshmark. This one was actually the most recent sale. This one took the longest to sell, but it was a $55 Poshmark sale. So I didn't send an offer or anything. I think somebody made me an offer on this one. There was the organic cotton herringbone utility jacket. This one was a size large. This one was a $55.99 eBay sale. Judging by that price, that means somebody purchased it when I had it on sale, plus they paid shipping. There was the double-breasted herringbone jacket in navy size small. Okay, so I actually had 2 of these. The second one sold on eBay for $56. So it's very interesting, the price points on these. Everything sold within a very close range of each other. So that was a $56 eBay sale. There was the filled, we're already at top 2. Wow. I love these 10-piece boxes. They go so quick. Then there was the filled canvas jacket in deep navy blue. This one sold in only 3 days after listing. This was a $60 eBay sale, plus the buyer paid shipping. And the highest selling price item in this box was the Renew Anorak jacket in black. It was a size extra small. This one took about 8 weeks to sell, but it was a $60 Poshmark sale. So that's everything that sold. The one thing that I have left is this 80s blazer, and it was a size 00. It was only listed on eBay. I don't know what happened to the Poshmark and Mercari listing. When I looked at my list perfectly, it said it was listed on Poshmark and Mercari, but like I looked, and the reason I noticed it wasn't on Poshmark is because when I take the screenshots for these videos of what hasn't sold, I always pull it from Poshmark because it's the easiest, and there was no screenshot for me to show you, which means the item was deleted. So the only thing I can think of is when I delist, I use List Perfectly. And so like when I delist, it won't delist if there's an active offer. So what I usually do is I change the size on Poshmark, and I always change it to 00 so that it sort of flags me. Like if I forget to go back in and delete the item for some reason, it does happen. 00 is a flag for me to say, okay, maybe this one, like, especially if it doesn't match the size and the title, maybe this one is something that I tried to delete and it had offers and I never went back in and deleted the item. So the only thing I can think of was I saw that this was the size 00 and I deleted it because I thought it sold. Sometimes I actually do sell things that are 00. So I don't know. That's the only thing I don't know how else this would have happened, but being that it's a 00, that's my most likely explanation. Anyway, I just now over the past couple days relisted this. Hopefully it will sell soon, but everything else is sold. So I will say lots of eBay sales on this box. I'm cool with that. I love a good eBay sale. And majority of it, even though like I said, I purchased it in January and we were on the shoulder season of jacket or coat season, everything sold relatively quickly. So you know I love a box that sells quickly. I don't want this stuff sitting around. I'm a volume seller. I want to turn it around and I want it to sell quickly and I want to move on to something else. So to recap, I paid $360 for the box, and my profit after 90 plus days at this point is $517.84. So I made $157.84 on the box. Ideally with a first quality box where I've paid up for the items, and let's be honest, $36 per piece is definitely paying up. So I would have wanted to double my money. I would have wanted to make my $360 back plus another $360. I didn't get there. Even once I sell off this blazer, let's just say I make 50 bucks on it. I'm only making 200, maybe. I'm not getting to double. However, I am still going to say this was not a bad box. It was a very quick, easy 150 bucks, 10 items. So I didn't have to do a lot of work to get the stuff listed. It sold quickly. Is it the best? No, not by any stretch, by my usual definition of what a good box is. But I will take a quick $150 that I didn't have to work very hard for. So it wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst, especially with this being a 10-piece box and I was able to sell off 9 out of 10. I think it was still decent. So depending on your business model, if you are somebody that's okay with things sitting maybe for a little bit longer, you know, wait till the season comes back around. Or even if you do just want to make a quick flip and you're not necessarily worried about doubling your money, but you're more worried about like the minimal effort it takes, I'm still happy with the results of this box. So there's, you know, just some food for thought for you. Would I buy another one? I think I might be willing to give this one a try again, especially because there hasn't been a lot of other EVERLANE offerings on the Helpsy website, and EVERLANE has done so well for me in the past. So even given the results are not completely what I would hope and dream about, they are still decent results in my opinion. So you'll have to let me know down below what you think. I've got the original video link down below too if you want to watch that. And yeah, let me know if you ordered this. Let me know how you did, if your results were similar or if they're varied. And make sure you subscribe if you like videos like this. I love doing these 90-day updates after I've had a chance to sell off the boxes. And I love sharing my reseller tips and tricks with you on this channel. So I'd love to see you again in a future video. Hit that like button on the way out if you have not done that already. It really helps me out. And that is it for today, friends. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video.